St. Paul's Church. St. Paul's Church here was the first Catholic church to be built on a public highway after Catholic emancipation of 1829. St. Paul's Church here was also the church in which Eamon de Valera got married in. Remember, he was the third President of Ireland and the last political prisoner to be released from Kilmainham jail. Now, as we go through these traffic lights, if you look over to your right hand side and parallel to us, you will see an Irish and an American flag flying just there now on your right. Now they're flying outside a pub called the Brazen Head.
Oh, yeah.
The Brazen Head is the oldest pub in Dublin, does extremely good food and also does very good evening entertainment. On your left hand side here now we have the Four Courts, the centre of law here in Ireland, designed and built by the Georgian architect James Gandon. This building was badly damaged during the Civil War, but it was restored some 9 years later. As we go through these traffic lights, if you look up to your right, you will see the back of Christ Church Cathedral. But it's the building on the riverfront over there that's of interest. It's known as the Dublin Civic Authority offices, built on an area known as Wood Quay. When they were laying out this land, they came across the largest Viking settlement outside Scandinavia. There were street protests, marches, petitions, rallies and all sorts of begging and pleading done to try and stop that building from going ahead. But unfortunately all the begging and pleading fell on deaf ears, and the archaeologists were just given 1 year in which to excavate this site, and everything that they found can now be seen over in the museum on Kildare Street, adjacent to bus stops 3 and 7. Folks, the museum closes at 5 and it does not open tomorrow. Please bear that in mind. Monday is their day off. As we go through these traffic lights in a few minutes. The cream coloured building over there on your right hand side is the Lever Brother building, or as we call it, Sunlight Chambers, and those two blue friezes that are going around the middle of it depict the story of soap.
The two things that go around the building.